Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today we are reviewing the Grady Twins from NECA Toys Toony Terrors line. These are inspired from The Shining, and these are packaged on a blister card, which you see in front of you there. Same artwork as always. Looks like a movie theater that, more like a horror movie theater. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but behind the figures, it's a little bit of blood splattered right there as part of the artwork. I think you can see that on camera. And also on the side, you see the twins from The Shining right here, as if they're playing in this movie theater. So the artwork is truly phenomenal. Really loving what I'm seeing. There's a look at the sides. You have the Toony Terrors logo there. And on the back, you have a look at the hotel there. Beautifully done artwork. They really did a fantastic job. Here's another look at the front of the packaging, and I just want to say that I believe that this inspiration is coming from the film. While the book, the two girls were in it, however, they were not twins and they were not the same ages. The film they were, and this is what I believe that this set is inspired from. Alright, so here's your in-hand look at the Grady Twins, and if you're noticing, one is actually standing a tiny bit taller than the other, which is interesting. I don't remember if that was the case in the film, but that is definitely the case here. So that's just a neat little tidbit that you guys should know about. The sculpts are also completely unique between the two of them. Different head sculpts, which you can see on camera. The outfits, while they pretty much look the same, they are sculpted a little bit differently. So the one on the left, the strings from the bow is hanging a little bit further down compared to the one on the right. And if you look really closely, you'll see that the shoulders, they're sculpted a little bit differently. Let's let's take them off the stand. Let's give you guys a look as to what I'm talking about. So there's a closer look at the head sculpts, and I'm going to turn these to the side. So this is what I'm referring to. You'll see that the slightly difference in the sculpting of the shoulders there. And let's take a look at the other side. So that is also the case there. You see the differences there. The back. Now, you're really going to see the difference on the hair on the back there. Slightly different, while very similar. So that's very nicely done. Let's turn these to the side, just giving you guys a good comparison here. Bring these to the front. So the facial details, very nicely done. They even have that little clip in the hair on the sides, which is pretty much the same between the two of them. Right there. Facial details, very nicely done. The feet are basically the same, but as I'm lining them up, you could see that one of the legs is the figure is a little longer than the other one, so that's why you see the height difference between the two. And the bottom of the feet, you see holes on the bottom of their feet, and that is for the figure stand, which it's just one stand for the two of them. I actually wish that they came with two different ones, but that is not the case here. So here's a look at the stand. Neat little thing that they added. So you're going to notice the two pegs on there. So the foot is just going to go right onto the peg, just like any other figure. And the other one. So that is how that's going to look when both figures are on the stand there. Very nicely done. Let's turn these around. I actually think that they're a little too close to each other. I actually think if they were going to keep it as one piece, maybe made it a little bit more of a different distance between the two pegs, which would have been great as their hands are touching, which I don't remember if that was the case in the film or not. It's been some time since I've seen the film, so there's a look there, and you can actually see their hands pretty much touching. So I think that was on purpose. NECA wanted to do that. Maybe the girls were holding hands as they're walking down the hallway in the hotel. So very nicely done, a lot of detail, great paint applications. Overall, I'm very happy with how these came out. So here's a comparison with the Exorcist and Tiffany from Chucky, just to give you guys a look at the females in the Toony Terrors line. Scale-wise, they're phenomenally done. Tiffany is the smallest, given the fact that she's a doll. The Grady twins are second to that, and while the Exorcist is standing a little bit taller compared to the twins. So here's another comparison with Sam from Trick or Treat, the Grady twins, Chucky and Tiffany, just giving you guys a look. For articulation, you have a ball-jointed head, swivel shoulders, and swivel hips for the Grady twins. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4 points of articulation on both of them, which is basically the standard for this line. So let's get that back in here. Okay, so there's your look there. You're also going to see the height distance between these characters. Here is a comparison with some of the other characters in this line, which includes Ash from Evil Dead, Jason Voorhees, Victor Crowley from Hatchet, and of course the ghost with the most, Beetlejuice, which is the only other ghost in this line besides these two Grady twins here. So as you can see, style and deco and everything, it all works together. Beautifully done. Overall, highly recommended. If you haven't started collecting this line, my suggestion is to do so. It's just a fun take on these classic horror characters, and I really think that at least the majority of fans will definitely like them. The Grady twins definitely fill a void for horror fans, and I think that these are definitely worth adding to your collection. Thank you to NECA Toys for providing these for review. Greatly appreciated. I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Please like and share this video as it tells people to, as it tells YouTube to share it with more people. We would appreciate that. And also check out the written portion and photo gallery of this review. We would also appreciate that as well. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more coverage.